Namaste. Uh, Today, let's think about bringing up children. You know, I will say that bringing up children is the toughest job one has to do in life compared to passing exams, getting a job and doing the job and doing household chores. Everything combined together will be on one side, and bringing up children, guiding them in the correct way, that will be on the other side. It's the toughest, really the toughest job one has to do in life. And it needs time and dedication. Spending quality time with them, that is not going to give them the correct guidance they need. If you think of God, what is actually God? It's the innate intelligence. Don't try to look for some individual like God, is sitting there and looking after things. No, it is the innate intelligence in every living being, everything that vibrates. When you put a seed on the soil, when it gets the circumstances, the soil, water, everything, it germinates. It has the innate intelligence, whether it has to become a plant and give tomatoes, or it has to become a huge tree one day. It knows, it is decoded, it is coded in it. So, same way, when a child is born, it is coded in its DNA what it has to become, you know. So, we can interfere with that as a parent. The child is so much inclined to follow the art. He's so much interested in drawing, painting, and he want to be an artist. So you can destroy that by forcing him to become a doctor or an engineer, which is the normal trend. So, but at the same time, does it mean that we should not guide them at all? No, it needs. See, when the seed is germinating, you have to protect it from harsh winds and harsh sun. Make sure it is getting enough water. So, like that, when the child is in the childhood and adolescence period, you need to protect them from bad influences. You need to provide them with proper food and nutrition and exercises. Make sure that they are doing that, they are spending time in the outside, exposing themselves to the sunlight. All those things you have to do. At the same time, you have to let them express themselves. If you are very strict and keep scolding them a lot and punish them a lot, they're not open. So I will say the most important thing in bringing up kids is to make sure they're open to you. They should be in a position to express their views without being snubbed or the parents getting angry on them. Second is, you have to let them fall and get up. Okay, nowadays when I see in school when there is a competition, the parents are more stressed out than the child. They have to make sure the child is getting a prize. That is, making their life miserable in the later stage. So, as a parent, you are in a position to make sure that he gets what you think he or she should be getting, and they take it as an entitlement. Tomorrow they have to be out in the world, and there is so much difference in how they're being protected in the house and when they go out. So they become misfit in the society. So you have to let them express things. If they get prize, well and good. Even if they don't get prize, you should be there with them, because other classmates and teachers, they may not be behaving in the correct way. They may not be knowing how to deal with that situation. So as a parent, you should be there to encourage him and tell that. What will you tell? You put in the effort. Okay, the innate intelligence, the intelligence which we call God, that will make sure the reward for your effort is going to come back tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 5 years, after 10 years. So if it is coming at a later stage, it is going to come back with interest, and still later date, it's going to come back with compound interest. So that is the truth I have seen in my life and observing life of others. Nothing can go waste. If we put in an effort, it has to come back. But we think it has to come back here and now. No, that may not be in alignment with that innate intelligence which is God. Okay, so we have to just, like Krishna told Arjuna, we have to put in our best effort and wait for the reward. We have no control over the reward, what will be the reward, and when it is going to come back. So that is one aspect. And then the child should be taught that his or her actions have consequences, and let them face the consequences. As a parent, there is a common wrong notion: I don't want my child to suffer. That is the worst thing you can do to the child, according to me. If there are small sufferings which will make him get equipped for later life, when they can prevent big sufferings, you know sufferings are going, they are part of the life. So how they take it and still go ahead with life, that's what is important. How much are they affected by that suffering? Are they falling down, or they're getting up and doing what is needed to be done? That's where our training comes. So we have to give all the training uh, that needed to be given for a growing up child. At the same time, don't have expectations. I've done so much, my child is going to be like this person. Never. Because the child has come through you, but he or she doesn't belong to you. So you can never predict how the child is going to be. Okay, this is one very important point. Otherwise you'll sit and cry, I did everything, I did not go for job, I was spending my time to looking after them, and I did all those things, but see how they have turned out. No, that is not in your hands. You have to just answer your inner conscience. Did you do your best in that duty? That's what is important. And we have to be happy with that. Okay, and let them be what they are. But as a parent, let them know that we are always there to back them up. We are there with them. So just let them have that feeling, and be curious to see how life unfolds. Okay, bye for now. Bye.